You'd be changed by what I know, 'cause the truth is, yeah, the world are part of me.
Yeah.
I gaze in the sky and instantaneously I vibe, and just in the starlight it got me so alive. Is it more than coincidence that I'm in this finite body but still remain infinite? What is the purpose? Is it all worth it? Can I still feel the good word without churches? I don't know, but I do know my intent to grow, even though a lot of things they try to keep me low. But I'm focused on my Holy Ghost, hallelujah, and those vibes we emanate, 'cause they moving through you. That's the power of the influence. Media knows the power of theirs, and so do their constituents. And so they push the word of how to feel, with the sole intent on the acquisition of dollar bills. They just need to quit stalling. $0 in my account, but you know I'm still withdrawing the sketch art for my dreams. I know the truth and it ain't all what it seems, so I remain unfazed through the gravity. Dash the minds, the one, a living singularity. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know that I'm not afraid, 'cause you'd be changed by what I know, 'cause the truth is that you and the world are part of me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'd be changed by what I know, 'cause the truth is that you and the world are part of me. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Bless, bless. Well, this next song is.
What? D-Money?
Alright, I will definitely will.
Sit down.
This next song is inspired by the Venus transit, which just happened this past June. And, well, to me it symbolized the return of the divine feminine. And I don't mean like female, I'm talking about like right brain tendencies, like creativity, imagination, the free spirit, the willingness to be tender and loving. That doesn't mean you're a female. Let's clarify that. So, and it goes like this. In duality, focus remains singular. The divine feminine is back. This is what I bring to her. The connection of the yin and yang, bringing the balance. Because I know nobody trying to live in pain. Hear a lot of Christ talk. I respect it though. The second coming is coming as a collective though. Enough time spent dividing. We've reached the transitory point in the whole, like the event horizon. But the light won't get trapped. It gets radiant. Avian vibrations higher than Pleiadians. Got me feeling smooth. Got me feeling butter. Compassion. Yes, yes, I get it from the mother. With no interference allowed. Ask where my inspiration's from. Well, I hear it in the clouds. That's a metaphor. How you gonna know what you better for if you never spread your wings and let the feathers soar and get in touch with a higher love? I raise my hands in a solar embrace to the light above, but I'm cooler, not hotter. And now these states got me on them great plains like Nevada, growing by order of magnitude, attitude, gratitude, free falling with no parachute. Into myself to cultivate enlightenment. Reign of the gods is done. Time to let the titans in and pay homage to the goddess, the bearer of life. Look in her eyes and I stare at the light, and I'm struck by the love and compassion of the other half, shining like a strobe. Feminine love is back. And so I light up the globe like a strobe. Let it glow if you feel it, taking you all the way home.
Sure.
Just a feeling. Let it grow from your soul. Yeah. Light up the globe like a strobe and let it glow if you feel it, taking you all the way home. It's more than just a feeling. Let it something your own. Thank you.
Yeah!
So, I remember remember a long time ago when I was first rapping, and I thought that I would always be a hip hop artist and always want to get on like hard beats and beats that are just so violent. But as the music age has evolved, I've heard so many more different beats and like opening beats that I was like, you know what? I gotta try to get on one of these just to try something new to match my flow. So this next song is called Language, and the name of the beat is Language. So I was inspired to do a song like, you know, a lot of people are familiar with the language of their mind, the language in their head. But there is another language that is just as important, if not more important, and that's the language of the heart. So I decided to do a track about kind of like your heart's voice speaking to you. And it goes like this.
Sir.
Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause where you go, I go. I know at times it doesn't feel like you're with me, but where you go, I go. Just put your hand to the left of your chest. Tell me what you feel. Would you benefit more from full expression or investment to conceal? Because in me lies every wish, and with each beat, the life force persists to insist that you exist and hopefully follow my guidance to bliss. Because I am the root of passion, to give you what you please, no asking. All it takes is the power of will without the deathbed, just genuine action to align with the moment and observe where the river of life is flowing. Make sure you taste it, breathe, so all I can say is just feel me, like Achilles, heal me. Get out of your head into the real me, because in truth that's the real you. I know it's work because of all of the layers you had to peel through, but it must be you trust me. And the moment you begin to worry, just touch me. As below, so above. The first 4 letters of the word of all spell love. So come back home to me, my baby, to see with the heart is not so crazy. So come home, come on home. Another thing I found out about myself is that I really enjoy singing, and I used to think I wasn't good because people ask, how can you sing out of left field? Like honestly, I just sang along in the car. I sang along with every song I heard. I was like, oh yeah, Backstreet Boys. I sang. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So now, a lot of times in my conscious path, my spiritual path, I come across this question a lot. What is the difference between free will and destiny? What are these two things that I keep hearing over and over again? Is one more predominant than the other? Do they even exist? Do they interplay with each other? So instead of getting real mental with it, I decided, you know what? Let me just see what my higher self expresses to me through song. So I just tackled it like this.
Sure.
Yeah, what is this thing called destiny? Cause I got free will. I feel like I know best for me. And when the world starts to turn to testing, I will not make it hard on myself. That's why I learned lesson. The effort and output that's exerted. Hints of ease and grace in my head. I know I heard it. Peace and love are the new burdens. They say you get what you ask for. That's how I know that I deserve it. But how could something so simple be so difficult to grasp? Perhaps this is the last time I question the redirection of my willpower. To shower my seeds with love so they still flower through the dark night of my soul. Can say I'm free, but at times it takes a toll. My easy path is faith. In what faith? In my eternal self. Aligning my will with the source of my eternal wealth. The Alpha and Omega is where I came from. My body and 8 planets birthed from the same sun. So when my destiny return, whatever the case, I will still live and learn. Now you could call that soul surviving through each and every lifetime. Just so happens in this one, I write rhymes. That's for the benefit of all. This is my path and I will never let it fall. Like autumn leaves, qualities that begin the path will start with these. Trust and open flow, even through the darkest seas. Mind seems deep, lower thoughts start to freeze. More so when I hit the tree like the softest breeze. My awareness starts to prove it. My mind's here, but I don't need to call St. Anthony if I lose it. Cause I'm not opposed to having a heart run the show, showing me ways of how it could be fun to grow. So it's my destiny, only what is best for me. Eternal natural ways of the heart, that is the recipe to thrive highly on the seas of life. My vision doubles Hubble with the ability to see the light, because I'm focused on the center like position 5, engaging frames of truth where no division lies. Through free will, no more taking cues, shattering old ways with this new message, call it breaking news. The path back to the source, gentle and smooth but still Yoda with the force. Seeing the bigger picture without the camera phase. Love got me feeling like Bruce Banner with the gamma rays. But check the mirror for the visible light though. Don't need Bisco for the light show. You feel me now? So don't doubt, go and prove it works. And you will find the heart's love is the master of this universe. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this as much as I am blessed. That's all I can say. So this next song is throughout this conscious evolution in the conscious community, the term light worker is thrown around a lot. And when people ask like, what are you? Like, what's your purpose and stuff? And sometimes I say, you know, I guess you can call me a light worker. You know, but it's so tough because in this society we are not the main populace. We are like the odd ones out. So to be a light worker enmeshed in this society is quite the task. So I wanted to do a song for every light worker, for all of us, just so I could let people know, you know, this is what we go through. It takes time, it takes time, it takes time. Show them change, yeah. Now this is what I call light work, light work, light work, light work. Okay. A lot of people ask what the purpose is, clocking in and out of my reality to see what I'm working with. I'm just leaving the mainframe like new 2K for the first time. I'm aware that the game changed, and I can't stay in the same lane over and over, breaking my back for the basis to maintain. For real, I'm kind of good on that. We enter in the golden age. Yeah, I read a couple books on that. I'm Tony Stark with the spark of my heart, tougher than Iron Man, testing all of my curves. I'm smiling in the lion's den, standing taller than redwoods. So I'm not worried if I come up short. I got the company of heaven is my main support, and I know this is something that I cannot fail at. Mass calling from pigeon like where that bail at. So I'm gonna do my part and just answer the phone and let them know that we in this together and we all have a chance at the throne. One choice, and I'm surfing the head of the crest, not in terms of better and best. What's happening now is I understand the mission, staying on point with a Hawkeye's precision, to transition with as many as I can. May this new era bring blessings to my fam. Yoga for their minds and stretch it if I can. Opening souls to new avenues of perception is the plan. Now, a lot of people think it's just a walk in the park, but just imagine being asleep and trying to walk in the dark. Now this scene is similar to that, with constant rhythm changes similar to rap. Could be the waking state or curled in a nap. Either way, I move like Atlas with the world on my back. Remember that, I'm lifting us all up. We equal, so solar flares are the only time I want you starstruck. Cause holding the steady challenges the ego. Work the light and now they looking at you like a hero. But now I'm just understanding my mission, staying on point with a Hawkeye's precision. Man, listen, it's going down like the Euro. Collapse of old systems ends with the feds and the bureaus. Service through self is how I give, raising our vibe on a daily basis. Now this is how I live. Thank you. So this next thing I'm going to do is one of my first conscious verses ever. And it was one of my favorites because throughout my, as I was telling my brother here, being like a conscious artist, but coming from the old fake way of faking that I'm hard and being like a G and swag and fitted hat and all that, writing bars through that, and becoming more conscious, I can see like the transition of my thought patterns as in each time. So this one was one of the first ones where I was like fully conscious in my verse, and I was just like, yeah, no more of that fakeness and that illusionary front, that wall. So it goes like this. I adapt to the challenges, knowing that in these tests my growth lies. I see it better with closed eyes. Inhale and exhale, expand my mind and go inside and get in touch with where my ghost lies. And my spirit arises, no expectation leaves me with surprises. It's so clear, and it's just like a mountain lion with the grip on his white-tailed prey. This is what I hold dear, and my style's analogous to formless. Innate grace is something I was born with, patiently waiting till a perfect storm hit. Then just like the earth and change, I let my form shift. Even without wishing, you see I've been well, moving through this now like Denzel. I'm out of time, cause in this moment I'm timeless, line after line, seeking truth till I find it through rhyming. So, my brother that was just on, it's so funny how he had like the same idea that I did, which was the Om, the collective Om, because I know the Om vibration is something that we all will benefit from, and not just us in this building, but those guys in those stores right there, and the people waiting for the bus down there, they will benefit from us doing this collective chant right now. So, the count of 3, I would just like whoever wishes to participate to join in with Om with me, for however long you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That felt good. That's all I got for you tonight. I'm DashTheMinds. Find me on Facebook. Don't put in DashTheMinds though. Put in TJ Stanton, S-T-A-N-T-O-N, and you'll find the normal me, not the front me. But you'll know all the music that I'm doing. All I can say is bless, bless 1,000,000 times.
Yes.
Thank you, family.
Yes.